Welcome back everyone, Costin here with more Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail. This will be the final video, because we are going to go for Trafalgar. But first, we have the Battle of Cape Finisterre. And we are going to take the victory, as well as all of... Actually, I'm going to do... Right, let's put the Orient there. I'm going to put a couple... Put the victory in the center. Now, I've increased the difficulty here for this particular mission. Normally, I would try and capture as many enemy ships as possible. But I've already fought and won this particular battle. So, instead, I'm just going to demolish as much of the Franco-Spanish fleet as possible. Okay. So, we have spotted the French fleet that is attempting to break our blockade near Cape Finisterre. The French fleet has formed its battle line, but poor visibility. Okay. Right. We have the option to attack the rear. How about this? We do the following. The wind is blowing in that direction, right? So what we are going to do is turn all of our ships around, put full sail, and charge directly in them. Now there's two first-rate ships. So there's the Bucentaure and then Indomitable. It's really translated in English. Now, basically, those two ships are the only ones worth capturing. I mean, there are some 90-gun ships as well that you can capture, but really, it comes down to the Bucentaure and the Indomitable that you want to conquer. We just need to destroy 8 enemy ships. Okay. Switch to grape shot. Oh. Alright, keep moving. Get the victory in there. Alright, one surrendered already. It. Should be able to capture it. Alright, where's the Orient? There we go. Alright, 3 ships left. as she bears. Alright, just one more needs to be destroyed. And that would be it. Okay. Victory. And then you have this particular mission, the Marquis. I am just going to send some ships. And I get the Order of Bath. Easy enough, 8 reputation, and then that is it. The Battle of Trafalgar. There's a lot of customization to do over here, right? Repairs, etc. But obviously I have a significant amount of money. Like, what I would do is I would add these 2 ships to the fleet. And then, yeah. That would be it. So I would get 3 ships. And that means with HMS Victory in Orient, that I would have 5 ships. 4. So, like, looking at this situation, right? So I would have 4 first rates, 1 second rate, 5 ships, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? With one of these. But let me just load the save. Okay, so let me just go over what I've done. I've put traversing gun carriages to reduce cannon weight. I've put sails on HMS Victory and double hull frames. This increases armor structure, but it reduces capacity by 10. I've also put 42-pounder Bloomfield long guns on the Victory. Reboard French guns on the Lorem. Along with East India Company. And yeah, traversing gun carriages, hardened hull, all that. On the Bucentauri, same idea. Heaviest guns I could afford at this particular point. Because, like, there is a limit to how many 42-pounders exist, right, in an arsenal. There are obviously quite a few things that I'm missing, but it doesn't really matter. So these 4 ships could probably win Trafalgar on their own. I'm exaggerating, of course, but not necessarily by as much as you might think. So regardless, I've also customized these ships. Like, I've basically spent every bit of coin that I have to make this happen. So now we get Trafalgar. So let's go against the odds. French and Spanish fleets under French Admiral Villeneuve, who, by the way, was the one in charge of Cape Finisterre. So, like, Trafalgar is such a dumb battle in a lot of ways because, like, Villeneuve could have really sailed from Cadiz earlier, before Nelson was even there. Instead, he decided to retreat, to go to Cadiz, which is like over here. His goal was ultimately to go to Brest. And basically Napoleon was waiting with his massive army in the with the Grand Armée in the English Channel. Anyway, so his goal is to link up with other French fleets and take control of the English Channel. If they succeed, it would enable Napoleon's Grand Armée to invade England, and we would be doomed. The fleet you have assembled to meet them has caught up with them along the southernmost coast of Spain, off Cape Trafalgar, near the town. Okay? Your unnumbered fleet is all that stands between England and destruction. This must be your finest hour, clearly. Now, I'm going to get a bunch of AI ships as well. Royal Sovereign, all that stuff. So, I'm going to take the Lorient in Victory. I'm going to take the Bucentaur and the Indomitable. And yeah, we're going to put... And I still have a third-rate ship. 78 gun ship. Okay, let's go for Trafalgar. As planned, our fleet has approached the Franco-Spanish line in 2 columns. My fleet forms the northern windward column. I will lead my column into a feint towards the van of the Franco-Spanish fleet, and then turn towards their center to split their line ahead of their flagship. Admiral Collingwood in the 100-gun Royal Sovereign is leading leeward column and will attempt to hit the end of their line to trap it between my column and his. The French and Spanish are in a rugged, curved line headed north, and our columns are approaching at nearly a right angle. The lead ships will endure a hellish... Okay. Now, gentlemen, let us do something today which... Alright. So, you see that big baby? I want that ship. So, we get Collingwood's column, and then we have... Wait a second. Huh. Alright, we'll open fire. We just need to destroy 12 ships, which is actually pretty easy, all things considered. Like, these ships here are meat. But no, we're gonna go straight in ahead. And there's another Bucentaur. take the rail. The lag. That's the Vanguard. Trinidad. Another great French ship destroyed. Let's take it out. so the HMS Victory got the Rio. Wait, what? Why? Lost some crew there, but it doesn't matter. There's another. It's in the Bucentare. Alright, 7 ships need to be destroyed now. Alright, the wind shifted. Alright, sink these ships. Try and turn her around. Alright, 4 left. Oh, Bucentare is sunk. Which one, though? Yeah. So, like, at this point, I've got 5 first rates, 7 first rates. That's the most powerful, like, the fleet I have here, at least in terms of, like, the big ships, right? First rates, to a degree, second rates, is stronger as a fleet than maybe all of the navies of this time period combined. just to give you an idea of what's one of the problems with this game. So it's like the British had like 3 first rates at Trafalgar. I brought 5 at Trafalgar. Like 4 of my own, Royal Sovereign being the 5th. And then you look at like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11, I think, right? 10, no, 10. So, yeah. Okay. And that would be about it. Well, we have victory. Okay. So, like, I'm not quite sure, like, what this is supposed to represent, because it's telling me I had 17 first rates. I did not have 17 first rates. Like, all of this. Like, I'm not quite sure what this is kind of like strength-wise, but all the same. Regardless of that. So we lost 23,000 men. We faced a combined enemy strength of 83,000 and we killed 60,000. If I, like, historically speaking, if I'd done these kind of casualties, we would have annihilated everyone that stood in our path. And yeah, I got all of the medals as well in the campaign. Well, that was Age of Sail, the baseline campaign. I'm not going to play the American one because, like, there's already a lot of issues in this campaign with the way the scaling is done. It's worse in the American campaign because you start with less, but you end up with Chesapeake, which, well, it's not quite Trafalgar ridiculousness, but still, it does include ships of the line. So you start